Long delays, extra charges, lack of oversight. D.C. residents say they are facing these challenges at the Department of Motor Vehicles Test Center. 7 on your side government watchdog Nathan Baca went undercover and is live now to explain just what's happening at the DMV. Nathan?
Well, it is a rite of passage for teenagers and people moving into the area, getting behind the wheel of a car and taking that driver's test. But we uncovered questionable expenses and unusual requirements at the DMV. You get to DC's one and only DMV testing center, try to find a parking space next to the 7-Eleven, go inside that Brentwood DMV office and wait for help with the driving test appointment you made 3 months ago. And then you're turned away. Why? Well, it could be your car doesn't have a parking brake in the middle. Or perhaps that tire pressure light keeps going on. One DC parent recalls the choice he had to make.
The first option was we could wait for 3 months and come back and take the test again. And looking over my 16-year-old daughter, that did not go over very well. The second option I was told was that there were rental vehicles outside in the parking lot that we could use to take the test.
Here's how it works. A DC DMV employee refers people to a private driving instruction company in the parking lot. Undercover, 7 on your side watched the company's sales pitch. We interrupted one driver counting a wad of cash to ask his price.
Do you give driver's tests here?
I don't need a test, but when you need a car, I provide.
Oh, okay. How much does it cost?
$60.
The DMV employees were in a position to offer up the services of a rental vehicle company, and yet there was no paperwork that sort of documented the transaction.
Were you ever given a receipt?
No.
We are shielding identities because nobody has been charged with a crime. But undercover, we watched multiple transactions where cash was given and no receipt handed back.
Did you have to pay cash? Cash? Did they give a receipt? No receipt.
Driving school owners told us they give receipts to everyone paying cash to rent a car.
We asked them, were you given receipts? And they say, no, we weren't given receipts. What would you say to those customers?
They should ask for and get receipt, yes.
Gotcha. Because you assure that you give receipts to all of your customers.
Absolutely. This is my first year. However, those receipts serve as a record for the tax.
Because you keep accurate information for tax.
Correct.
Virginia and Maryland test drivers far differently. In Maryland, the backlog often is as low as 3 days. In Virginia, the average backlog is 3 weeks. In D.C., 3 months is cited as the wait to get a test appointment. Both Maryland and Virginia have far fewer disqualifiers to use your own car, like a middle parking brake. Maryland doesn't allow car rentals for tests, while Virginia regulates car rentals to require paperwork and receipts. DC's DMV declined an interview. Instead, we went to the DC council member supervising the DMV.
This is sort of like an opportunistic cottage industry of sorts.
We asked Mary Che the question we kept hearing from families.
What can be done to decrease the wait time at the DC DMV?
We have a systemic problem, and that is we need a new site. The site that they use is really cramped.
So what's going to be done to improve family situations here at the DMV? Well, we talked to Councilmember Che, and she says they simply just can't add testers here because there's just not enough room at this testing center. So any sort of move is going to take some time to find a new location and to actually build a new DMV testing center. Reporting live in Northeast Washington, Nathan Baca, ABC 7 News.
Thank you.